Welcome to You Can Do It. Today we're going to be talking about candles and how to make candles from... So in this video we're going to go through what you need to make these candles, the different ingredients. I'll put links in the description of where to buy these things, and then we'll go through and we'll actually make some candles from the excess candle wax which I've got from some of our old candles. So basically here we have the normal candle that you buy. And these used to be a couple of quid. Now these are like £5 or £6. And I was just finding that once you use the candle, we burn that down, you end up with like a load of excess wax, which you just basically throw away. I did some measurements, and a lot of these candles can go from anywhere from like 30 to 45% of the volume of this wax is just wasted. So I thought I would go about making candles from the leftover candle wax. So I've had a few people ask me about this, and this video is dedicated to my friends Kim and Mia. So Kim and Mia, if you're out there, this one is for you. So this is, like I say, one which we haven't used yet, but let me go and find some of the stuff I've collected from some of the old ones. So when you've used your candles, you end up with like a load of these bits left over. So what I've done is I've just collected them up in there. I've got an old pan, stainless steel pan, and literally this has actually got some wax from some old ones which I've already heated up, and you just literally chuck all those in. So what we're going to do, we're going to chuck all those in there. I've got a bag full of a load of others here. Excuse me, let me doing this now. So it doesn't matter, don't worry about the colour or anything like that. We'll just chuck those in there. So look, they've got paper on the bottom. You can take that off now if you want to, or you can just leave it, doesn't really matter. Okay, so they're in there now. So literally all we do, we take this while my wife is away. I'm going to take this, put it on the oven. We'll just turn it up to not too hot. So we'll just turn the grill on. We'll just leave that for 5 or 10 minutes. This all to melt down. So it doesn't matter that it's all different colours. We'll just let that melt down. All right, well, they're starting to melt. So just leave it in there. I say don't put it on too high heat, because what happens is you'll probably walk away, leave it like this, and come away, and you can burn. You can actually burn the wax, and yeah, just leave it on a fairly low heat and just let it do it over time. Right, that's all melted down. I've just used a fork there just to get rid of some of the bits of paper and rubbish out of the bottom of it there. But that's all liquid now. Now that's just obviously got red because there was quite a few red candles in there. So now what you need to do, now I've got some scent here, which is vanilla. I'll put a link to that on the internet. I've got some colours, so this actually colours, these colour the candles wax, so you can put whatever colour you want on. Well, that's a blue, but this is already red here, so I'm just going to leave it like red. That's far enough. And then you need to buy these, which are your wicks, the little wick base, and some little glue tabs to go on the bottom there. And I'll show you what they're for in a minute. But and then also in here we've got some clips, and here to centre the wicks. But I'll show you all that in a second. I'll put links onto all this in the description. Okay, now I'm going to put the candles in these. Now these I basically just got from the local sort of Poundland. I think I paid £1.99 for 6 of them, and this is the second time I'm refilling these up actually. So yeah, they last. And what I found, which is really interesting, is around about 5.5 centimeters is the right diameter that all the wax will be burned as you burn it down. But the ones that you buy are normally like 6.5, 7, because they're not in a glass and they're trying to hold themselves up, and that's why you get so much excess waste. So get something that's around about 5 centimeters, like that. Okay, so then we'll take some of these out here. All right, so I've got a few wicks here, and what I'm going to do is stick this double-sided sticky base onto here. So what that's for is it means that when you drop that down in there, that will stick into the middle of the glass. So let me put those onto there, and then we'll stick them in the middle of the glass. Like I say, this is the point now that if you want to put some scent in there, you've got a choice. You can put it in there, but a lot of it might burn off because it's really hot. So what I do is put a few drops in here before it sets, Okay, and the same again with the colouring. All right. Anyway, let me stick those stuck on the bottom of that, and then that's double-sided, so I can take the sticker off of there, which I need 2 hands for. I can take the sticker off of there, and then we'll lower it back in there, and we'll stick it in the middle. So I don't just use the fork to go down there and make sure I push it firmly on the bottom there. That's right. Now these glasses, these are about 15 centimeters tall. Ideally you want them a little bit shorter, because what happens is as the wick goes down, it can make this go a bit black with soot. But these are good enough. I'm not going to get any more. I'll reuse these ones. Okay, so that's like that. So I'm now going to put all of those in there ready. Okay, so now what I want to do, because I want to pour it on here, I'm going to actually put some old papers down here, and just to protect the whole surface area, because ideally you want a pan here with a pouring spout on it, with which I don't have, so it can get a bit messy. All right, so let me move these. I haven't got enough wax to do 6 candles, so I'll just use. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll leave it like that, and we'll pour that in, pour the wax, the molten wax in there like that, and then we can add some scent to it. Okay. I actually got 3 full glasses full from that wax. So now what's the time? Put it back on the heat, and now's the time to actually clean that up with a rag or tissue, because it's all molten wax, and we can just get that off now. So let me just go and clean that as well. That's all nicely wiped down. That'll do. Obviously, we're using that again for candles, so that shouldn't be too clean. Okay, so now we've got this. Now, so what we're going to do is going to put a little bit of this. Now we're going to put a little bit of vanilla in it. Okay, so I'm going to put a few drops of vanilla in it. Put a few drops. That's enough. That's enough. Right, put those in there. Now we can just do that a little bit just to get it mixed up. Now what happens is quite a bit of shrinkage as these cool down. And unfortunately, I haven't got any more molten wax to fill up the shrink. And as you'll see, there's quite a bit of shrinkage. So now what we do is we put that on there, like that. And this is to keep there, look, to keep it in the middle. So let me put my 3 on here. Okay, they're on there. So now what I do to keep it tight, so let's keep it all nice and tight in the middle, otherwise it will sag and sort of go to one side, is I just use some drying pegs, and I'll just put that onto the thing. So let me do that now. Okay, so now I've positioned those so that the wick is in the middle. Look, you can see it there going down. You can see in the centre. So the wicks are all like that now. So now we just need to make sure that's somewhere safe, so it's not going to get knocked over, and let that cool slowly. The slower the better, because otherwise you'll get less shrinkage. Okay, they're left there now, so we'll just leave them there to dry. You can see they're starting to solidify at the bottom there. We'll just leave them there for a few hours and we'll come back. Okay, we're back. Next day, we take these off, look. Clip. Now, this is important because we're going to see here what happens when you do quite large candles. So you've got shrinkage there, look. You've got quite a lot of shrinkage. Now normally what you do, once that's drying, you then pour more of your wax that you've got in your big tin in there, but I didn't. The wax I had just filled those 2 completely. So what I've actually done, I've just heated a bit more wax in there. So I've got a load of actual fresh paraffin wax, and now what I can do is just pour that into each one of those and fill them up. So let me do that and I'll be back. Right, I filled that one up, and filled that one up. But as you can see, even though it's only a little bit left, you need to have the support because the wick gets soft. I'll put that in there, put that back up like that, and I'll put the clip on like that. And then I'll put the clip on, and then we'll leave these overnight, and then they're done. We are back a few hours later, look, and they're all done. So we'll just take them off. There we are. That one's obviously a bit full. That one comes off. Yeah, I filled that up a bit too much on that one. But yeah, there we have it. 3 lovely candles. So all we're left to do now is just like cut these off. So I've got like a centimetre wick, so let me just cut them off. Okay, that's it. We've cut those wicks down. So we've got like 3 candles there made out of the leftovers of a few other candles. So they're going to run well. So what we'll do now, I'll light one of these and you can just see it in true form. Need to put some gas in that. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. So, hope this video has helped people, save some money and a bit of recycling. Just remember, you can do it. If you've got any comments, send me some comments. If you like the channel, subscribe. You can do it.